Hello, everyone. It says I'm recording. I thought I would stop and introduce myself. I'm Jeanie. I deal with disasters and disaster preparedness for a living and as a passion since I was a small child. I have been boots on the ground for decades when there is no power, no nothing, buildings are gone, yada, yada. You've seen it all in the news. So this is all new to me. And I'm wanting to get the message out to more people that you need to be prepared and how to do it. If you think you are prepared, that's wonderful. You've taken steps. But I bet if you stick with my journey, you're going to learn new things all the time. And if you already know something I share, that just is going to give you the encouragement to keep going. This is my first video. I'm learning how to do this. For example, oh wait, I can't find it. Uh, okay. Anyway, I still use a flip phone and it's buried under here. So I'll show it to you later. I don't know anything about any of this. I am technologically challenged. But as you know, those people that you follow on YouTube and Instagram and whatever else you follow with hundreds of thousands of gazillions of followers, they all started with one video. That's this, the beginning. Am I going to be good? No, probably not. But if you stick with me and we keep following the journey together, you're going to learn and you're going to see me improve. So when you have a few minutes, stop on by, laugh at me if you wish. I'm here for comedic, purposes. I'm good at that. And you're going to learn stuff. So why did I get into disaster preparedness? The two most influential people in my life growing up, other than my grandparents, were two doctors. Dr. Charles Richter, yes, inventor of the Richter scale. He was family friend, so I got to go over and putter around and watch him play and improve the Richter scale, teach me all about how disasters work, how earthquakes work, how you measure them, that sort of thing. It was fascinating. The second gentleman was also a doctor. He, his name was Ellis Jones. He was a Vietnam medic, came back, became a doctor, and ended up being the head of the emergency room at Huntington Memorial Hospital. Was also mayor of Pasadena at one point, but he wanted to treat people out in the field. That had never been done before. So he kept going to city council with his other Vietnam medic buddies. They kept saying no. And then in October of 1972, there was an accident that kind of pushed him over the edge after all of that had been taken care of. Because of the fact 6 men died that could have been helped out in the field, he went again to city council and demanded that they put this program into effect. They said, okay, 6 months of testing, training, all that good stuff. And he proved this saves lives. So it went to the state, another 6 months, again, proved that this saved lives. I can talk, it's okay. So during this first year, he was finding other groups across the country, little clusters, that they were trying to do the same thing. So they all got together. And so Dr. E is one of the handful of men who in this country started what is now the paramedic program in this country. I could never separate out health and safety from disaster because in disasters, people get hurt. Along the journey of growing up, well, getting older. I still haven't grown up. I became a CPR first aid instructor, which I still do. A disaster preparedness instructor for Red Cross, with whom I served for over 50 years. A disaster volunteer, going out on all the local disasters as well as national, most of which you've seen in the news. And I would be out there, boots on the ground, 2, 3, 4 months at a time, every year. My body has decided it's getting older. So I'm 127 on the outside, 32 on the inside. But I'm starting to pivot into the programs I've started that I would like to take nationally and writing books. So that's the new journey. The other part of that is learning how to be tech savvy, getting out on social media, doing all these other things that so many people already know how to do, which is great, but I'm not one of those. So this is a journey of me growing, me learning, and me helping you to become more disaster prepared. The question is not if something is going to happen, rather when is something going to happen and what? Will you be prepared? If you don't believe that things happen every day, watch the news. You'll see it. Earthquakes, car crashes, snowstorms, all these other things happen. And it's not just natural disasters. When you go out shopping, you go to the mall, you go to mini malls, you go to the hairdresser, which obviously I don't. You go to office buildings. Anybody could have a medical emergency at any time. Would you not want people to know how to help save your life? What if there's an explosion? What if a water main breaks and the streets are not passable? Businesses are not able to operate. How do they stay afloat? So we've got all this information. I've got 50 plus years of information in my head that I want to share because my whole purpose in life has always been community service. I learned that from my grandparents. So this is going to be, again, a journey. I'm probably repeating myself. It's okay. I do that. We'll learn facts. We'll hear stories. We'll share information. You can make comments wherever this ends up. I think you can make comments, ask questions. But welcome again. I'm Jeanie. I would tell you the name of my business, but I've got a few. And I just wanted to stop in and say hi. So, hi. I figured out how to record on Zoom. That's a beginning. I just am not sure how to turn the thing off. When I'm done, there it is. All right. Toodles, everyone. See you next time.